is up, black people? How y'all doing? I want to let all you black women know you need to get a white man in your life.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is ladyblaxican coming at you with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notifications so you're notified anytime I drop a new video. Also, shout out to the new subbies. Welcome to the family, y'all. If anyone has any ideas, feedback, or videos you want me to react to, please email me. My email is always in the About section, also in the description box below. It's ladyblaxican@gmail.com. Finally, as y'all know, the dust is quite fierce. The dust is quite fierce. So in case we need a backup plan, I've created a second channel for us. I'll link that for you below. Hey y'all, I hope you're doing good today. I wanted to jump on here real quick and I wanted to react to a video that was sent to me this morning. But before I react to the video, I want to read the email that came along with it because it does a good job in providing all the background information we need to explore this video that we're going to be reacting to. So let me go ahead and just jump right into reading this email. It's pretty long. I'll try to read as smoothly and as quickly as I possibly can. And then we're going to just jump into reacting to the video that this email talks about. So the email comes from somebody who goes by Mrs. Fields. Shout out to you for sending this information to me. I appreciate it. It says, "Hey sis, how are you? I'm trying to contact as many content creators as I can with this information, and I need help getting the message out to them. I was contacted last night by a white male creator that I follow. I only follow 3 white people in this space. He dates black women and makes content about black women and black men. He sent me a message regarding this video. Here's what the message says. Hi, hope all is well with you and your family. I had to write to you after seeing a video from one of the YouTubers you recommended me, Cohen Nanek, why I refuse to throw all black men under the bus. That's the name of the video. The fact that he had to make that video and many of the responses proved my point that you can't be balanced or use logic when discussing these topics. Poor guy has no idea what he got himself into, and he's getting his wake-up call. I wonder if his opinion on making videos for black women will change going forward because of this. After he sent me this, I sent him a video of a white woman YouTuber who started out seemingly being on black women's side and understanding our plight, but she started to feel like these white men, not all black men, quote unquote. Meaning they say hashtag not all, whereas we say hashtag all. This was his response. She seems pretty cool. Thank you for sharing her video. I subscribed. She just gave me a little more inspiration to take my channel to the raw and unfiltered level. I'm going to release a video in the next 2 weeks, which will include that white man should pass up black women who are divestors. Thank you. They are starting to feel like we want them to pick a side, but they want to be fair and balanced. They don't understand that there is no balance when your men hate you and are killing you for no reason. The message that I want to get out is that divestors need to move more discreetly than black men have because they are starting to look just like them when they talk about dating Becky because of how much they hate us. We know that black women are just responding to the years of hate and violence towards us, but to much of the world, it just looks the same now. I want to encourage them to speak on black femicide and all the things going on with black women and girls as a result of black men being derelict and degenerate, because our women need to be healed first and foremost. But it has to be a change in the way they are speaking about dating out. These conversations should be in Patreon or in private groups, or again, we look just as silly as black men. Nobody should be dating until they are healed from Blackistan anyways. I just feel like black women are so much smarter than black men, so we should be moving differently to prove it. Please email this to content creators. I know many will do what they want, but I see this backfiring on us if we don't move in wiser ways. These are not the first white men that I've seen say things like this. This same guy said he doesn't want to feel like a black woman is solely with him because he's white and black men wouldn't act right. That makes him second choice. I've tried to tell Black creators this, but I was attacked because they think I'm trying to silence them. Even had a white woman tell me that a white man wouldn't say this. He's about to start making videos on it, and I don't want Black women to be all in his comments trying to get him to change his mind about Black men. That is what Black men do. He already says he's seen it from both sides. This is a war, and we have to know that one of the arts of war is to move silently and to do things completely different than them because they have looked crazy online for years. That was a whole mouthful. It took me quite a bit to read that, but I just want to set the tone of what it is we're about to react to. I understand a lot about the concerns here. We always talk about moving in silence. Now, online, these are safe spaces to get all your frustration out, find people you're aligned with, and to seek guidance, if you must, on how you move forward and how you essentially put yourself first. But we also let you know that this is none of white men or non-Black men's business. Blackistan is none of their business. You come on here in your safe space and you let it all out. And then when you go in your real life, you live your best divested self. And when you're keeping your options open, you don't have to go to your date at the dinner table and just word vomit how much you detest hyenas. That's not what it is we're promoting. You rest in your femininity. You be your best authentic self. You keep your options open. You vet out all men, eliminate all hyenas, and vet out the rest, and then go from there. And if people want to also create a safe space for non-Black men to convene and discuss not dating divestors, let them. This is a free country, and everybody is free to do what they want to do as long as they're not hurting anyone. But I am not here to beg anyone to be with me. I am not here to convince anybody anything. First and foremost, my main goal here is to save Black women. And unfortunately, in order to do that, I have to speak the facts of the matter when it comes to hyenas. So there's no avoiding that, unfortunately. I'm not here to beg anybody or convince anybody. Divestment has nothing to do with any group of men. It has to do with you first, eliminate hyenas, and then if you decide to date, keep your options open to everybody else and vet those individuals. But it starts with you. So I wouldn't want anybody who decides to convene in these spaces anyways. I would hope that the non-Black man that I end up with has a mind of his own, has the ability to be open-minded and intellectually honest, and understand, look, I'm not here to please you. I'm here to be my best authentic self. Whoever gravitates towards that, I'm just going to let it be what it be organically. But I understand the concern. So without being said, let's go ahead and take a look at this video that was sent to me, and then we're going to go ahead and react to it. All right, y'all, let's jump right in. So we're going to go ahead and be reacting to the latest video that a YouTuber by the name of Cohen Nanik has posted. And the video is essentially a response to why he refuses to throw all Black men under the bus. So that's what we're going to be reacting to. But quick background information on the YouTuber. This is Cohen Nanik, as I advised. I know him for his uplifting of Black women, as most of the internet does. I actually haven't been consuming his videos. I haven't watched his videos in quite some time. I know that one of my subscribers has recently discovered him and is currently binge watching his content. From what I've seen, he has a lot of good content. Once upon a time, I actually was consuming his content. But after a while, it's just not something that I need. I am a divested woman here, and I know what I need and what I want and what I need to do for myself to make myself happy. But when I was watching his content, I quite enjoyed it. I enjoyed the things that he was saying about Black women, and it gave me a giggle. It was just like, I love how observant he is. So check him out if you want to check him out, but we are going to go ahead and react to his reasoning as to why he refuses to throw black men under the bus. But just keep in mind, y'all, again, like I said, this is not white men's fight. It's not white men's job to throw black men under the bus. It's because white men know how they need to move, and throwing hyenas under the bus is financial S word for them to do. So whether they want to throw them under the bus or not, first of all, it hurts the pockets for them to do so. And second of all, it's not really their job to do so. It's not even necessarily our job to do so. We just do it because we know it, we understand it, we talk about it, we warn black women of what they need to avoid. But white men and non-black men, they don't know anything about that. But it is their job, however, to protect the black woman they decide to court and marry. So again, I'm going to stop babbling. Let's go ahead and see what Cohen had to say. And then we're just going to chat as we need to chat, like how we always do with reactions on this channel. Let's go.
Okay, so I went from pandering to black women to now pandering to black men. And that is due to several comments, actually, that I have received from black women. And I just want to clarify a few things. I'm first going to read this comment to you. So this is on my video that I posted yesterday. I'm going on the offensive, the title of the video. And Glam Girl XX Maya says, with regards to your message, it comes across as wishy-washy and not actually holding black males fully accountable. You focus too much on quote-unquote not all, so as in not all black males. However, when black males are disparaging black women or white men, you don't hear them saying not all. So you come across like you are pandering and not wanting to upset black males. You have to pick a side, stay firm, and create meaningful content. These 3-minute videos are just not cutting it. Well, I'm going to read my entire response to this lady, and then I'm going to add some more comments. So here goes. If I don't include saying, quote, not all black males, unquote, then that can be interpreted as saying I am talking about all black males, and that simply isn't factual. So responding to the sentence of Glam Girls, you have to pick a side, stay firm, and create meaningful content. Responding to that, I say, picking sides is why parts of your community are in shambles. If that statement offends you, then perhaps, according to your narrative, I have to say, quote, picking sides is why your community is in shambles, unquote.
Now, this is just his perspective as an outsider looking in. He's not a part of the community. He is just a white man who's lived the life of a white male, the dominant culture, right? Globally. And he is attracted to black women. That's it. That's all. It's pretty simple. He doesn't understand internally what's going on, y'all. And quite frankly, it's not his business. Quite frankly, and double quite frankly, it's not our business. It's not our business as divestees what goes on in Blackistan. Now, I'm not talking about on this platform because I go to town, I have to say what I need to say about the Blackistani isms that occur in the real world. But once I shut down my YouTube, I live my normal life. I'm not going out there and telling white men hyenas ain't S word. I just be myself. I rest in my femininity. I have fun. And, I keep my options open and eliminate hyenas. They're not a preference of mine. They are long gone, distant memory when I shut this camera off. Or this voice recorder off, I should say. And log off the internet. So he's an outsider looking in, y'all. He's not an insider looking out. And anytime you have an outsider looking in with any subject matter, it could be divestment, it could be the community, it could be this very subject matter he's referring to. It's always going to be a different point of view. And it's always going to come from the understanding of what I know, not what you know to be true. Because I didn't live this life. I've lived my life as a dominant white male who's attracted to black women. I haven't lived the life of a black woman. I haven't lived the life of a black woman that experiences every 5.5 hours. They don't understand that literally every family member of ours fall on the spectrum of evil that we talk about on this channel. The spectrum of evil that exists within every hyena, that no matter where they lie on the spectrum, your life will be flipped upside down either way, whether it's a mediocre level of evil or the extreme level of evil where you're no longer with us because you've been walked off the earth and unfortunately meet that statistic of every 5.5 hours. He doesn't get that, y'all. So I don't expect him to. And quite frankly, with any subject matter, when you have an inside versus outside perspective, it's going to be different. All right, y'all, that's going to do it for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Love y'all. Bye.